Hello, welcome back to All the Mods 10. Last episode, we did some Ars Nouveau. We worked on duping, which we found that we could dupe a lot of items in this game. And that's pretty much it. Decent episode. This episode, I decided we're going to work on the silent gear. I want to try and understand how this stuff works. So let's get this. We're missing the template board, which we need a stone anvil for, which I don't think I have. No, I do. It's there. Next we need a knife, which I have. That's not it. Oh, that's a quest. But whatever. So how do I make this? So we need a dagger, crude knife. That works. And now we need a log. Not Kellogg's. Regular old log. Does it? You know what? Here, make me 100. Let's put you with the rest of my cutting board stuff. Cool. Alright. 24 cutting boards. So now, Silent Gear Guide. Boom. Not implemented, not likely to happen anytime soon. This is why people don't like this mod. I'm not going to some fucking wiki. Alright, let's make the salvager. Crimson ingot. Do I even have those? I'll be damned I do. How much do I have, though? Not a lot. There's a Crimson Comb B. Huh. Crimson Iron B. Raw Crimson Iron. Okay. Is there an... There is. How do I make this? Well. Before we do anything stupid, because I don't feel like going out and mining any of this crap, can you go up the damn elevator? Lovely. Okay. I need a prosperity seed base. Got that. Cool. We need now... Of course. There you go. Merry Christmas. Alright. Missing one. There we go. One drawer. One void upgrade. Did I... Oh, I did. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I mean... Could always put you right there. It's not a big deal, right? That's fast enough. I mean, I don't really need deep slate. I mean, deep slate could easily go right there. You definitely go right there. that. Teleport down here. Grab both of you. Link you there. You there. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the, that thing. Anywho's. Alright. Back to the task at hand before we get sidetracked. Salvager. Gotcha. Recrystallizer. We need Azure Electrum Ingot. How the hell did I get that? Crystal-looking box allow crystalline flowers to be placed on top of it. Yeah. Azure Silver. Do I have no... Huh. Alright. Alright, upgrade base for the material grader. How the hell do I make diamond shards? Really? Weird. Okay. There's the material grader. Alloy forge. Crimson steel. Blackstone. Never have to worry about Blackstone, that's for damn sure. I don't think I have enough. Please tell me there's a, No, there isn't. Really hope it knows an easier way to get this. Alloy forge. Got that. Got this. A blueprint book. Let's craft some blueprints. 16 feels like it's enough. Pickaxe template. Okay. So now let's see what we have to do next. We need to make a pickaxe head. So pickaxe template makes a head, okay? And it could be any material, so aluminum it is. Boom. And let's figure out a thing for power. A point, lovely. Let's get these. Where can we put this? This place is getting crowded. Right here's fine. Material grinder and a forge. Huh, forge doesn't require... None of these require power? Okay, well, that works. Alright, so, material grader. Show recipes, grading, plank, and... dust? Does it take any dust? Glowing dust. Okay. Is tier 3 the best? Glittery dust. A nether banana. Why would it take a banana? What the hell kind of shit is this? All right, let's just stick with the simple things. See if we can try and figure this out. Jungle, treated. Let's go with dark, arcwood. So this and this. And what does this make? Wait, what? Grade C, grade D. Grade C. So is it just like random? Sure as hell looks like it. Does the quest say anything about this? The salvager allows you to break down gear into the items they form. For example, you put some diamond boots, you'll get 4 diamonds back. Okay. You can't use templates forever, blueprints forever. Blueprints are forever. Got it. Storing blueprints. Blueprint tool rod. Okay. Would like a katana. That would be pretty damn cool. Alright, to get started with gear crafting, blah blah blah. Templates are your single use blueprints, blah blah blah. You combine 3. If you combine a pickaxe template with rhythm of most materials, you can create a pickaxe head. The material must have a silent gear tooltip. Okay, got it. Silent gear pickaxe, I already did that an eternity ago. I think when I started the mod. Grade 1 catalyst doesn't give an explanation. Doesn't give an explanation for grade 2 either. Alright. Placing an ingot in the grader with a greater catalyst will give a material grade. The better the grade, the better the stats on the material. The best grade is max. Okay. So I'm guessing we would require this. And there's no way to get that besides going to the nether. Lovely. Let's just throw all this crap right back in here. Cool. Material. Where's the grinder? Salvager. That's what I meant. So you just put the part in there, and it should give us back the pieces. Right? Cool. Waste not. Alright. Okay. Wait, did I already have the blueprint for the tool rod? I did. I want the blueprint for the katana, though. So let's get this. Katana blueprint. Got it. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. Repair kits, I already know about that. We put the material window to repair it with. This is to create custom alloys. It's also the only way to get Tyrian steel. Really? Okay. That's good to know. Netherite, Crush Shulker, Azure Electrum. Azure Electrum. Surely there's an easy way to do this, right? Nope. We need Azure Silvers. Sadly. That means we're gonna have to make the essence, because I'm pretty sure I saw those in the nether. I mean, not the nether. What's that other place called? The end. Banana. Alright, we have 5 nether bananas. That's good. This is what we need. That's easy enough to make. We have glowstone, we have those. This is what we need. Where is the... Hey, buddy, let me borrow you quick. Thank you. I love having those seeds. It makes things so much easier. There you go. Alright. So, tier 3 grader. What the hell are we going to use to grade it with, though? That's the problem. Um, let's use some way to spell better than that. Jesus Christ. Oh, what do we want to use? Bounty board. Oh yeah, it could. Yeah. Walling Chimera. Forgot about that. When I made the Mob Crusher, when I made the Mob Duplicator, our Pink Slime. Is that everything? Dude, I never collected from Ars Nouveau. What the hell is wrong with me, man? Apotheosis chanting. What's that? Toast. Cool. Okay, cool. Alright, back to Silent Gear. We need to try to understand this, so... I mind the bracelet. A ring would be nice to get. Necklace? Sure, why not? Let's make some armor also. So making the armor doesn't seem like a big pain in the ass, at least the blueprints. Like, it definitely doesn't seem like a pain to do the blueprints and that stuff. Might need a little bit more of that. There's that. There's the legs. And boot. Cool. Lighting. Sure. I don't care about the shield. I don't even want the lining. I mean, might as well get it. Screw it. Can you? There we go. Okay. So material grader. Is there anything crazy that I would want to try to make? Unobtainium vibranium. How do I make this? Soul lava, pig lich, pink line. Hold up. Your water, your empty. Essence. When you want to use assholes full of soul lava? Yeah, there they are. Come here, victim. Alright. I will learn to use that demo later one of these days. Water. Sure. There you go. You're empty, right? Alright, you're empty. That's a lot of Piglet predictions. I don't really need that many more, do I? They're also for. No, you never know. Alright. Focus. What did I need to make this crap? Pink slime, 2 piglet charge, vibranium, unobtainium. Vibranium. Hold those blocks of unobtainium. That's insane. And pink. Amazing. And I need one bucket. How do I not have a bucket? Nope. There we go. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a couple of these. Okay, we're back. So, what do we need again? The glittery dust. Glit. I already put it inside there. And then we needed the unobtainium. Yes, I already have 972 blocks of it. Yes, I did do the hell. It wasn't even that. It didn't even take that long. This was maybe like 3 minutes of work. I think it took longer to actually craft this than it took to make this. It was insane. Anyways, so where is it? Material grader. So let's put one in here. Oh, we can't. Okay, well, I made that for no reason. So what can we make in there? Crimson steel, I guess. Yeah, sure, let's make it. I guess we can make anything with silent gear in it. So let's go at silent. We don't have that much stuff, do we? Bort. What can we do with Bort? Example jewelry setting. Refabricator. Huh, I didn't know there was an item in there. Alright, refabricator it is. Ah. Unknown mixed fabric. Okay, so this one we use to make fabrics with. Can't do anything with this. Block of Bort. It's a gem. Okay, so gems, I guess? I don't know. Either way, let's test. Let's grade this thing. Let's see what happens. Do we actually need this to grade as an SS rank? That's not the best. Alright, let's see what we need to make a katana. Katana blade part. And then we need a tool rod part. Okay. So if we make that out of that. Crimson steel doesn't seem that strong. That's a golden version of this? I'll be damned. What do I need to make the sword again? 3 pieces? Alright, so I guess we need to, like, grade all of them. I'm assuming we would have to grade all of them. A C? That's bullshit. And you're a B. Alright, so if we don't put this here, and our SS one there. Actually, we will probably need a blueprint, wouldn't we? It would be a B. Alright, let's see what happens with our B. That's fine. Actually, can't we just, like, drill this back inside the salvager and get 3 back, and then just regrade it? Alright, let's see if that works. And get 3 back, right? Alright. And it's not graded. Can you please hurry the hell up? S, C, B. It's still the same one. Okay. So, does it go by the one that I add last? Okay, so it's the one you have there. Okay, so it's whatever you have here. So if I switch, like, let's say, put the C there, put that one there, it's not the last one I add, right? Nope, it's whatever's here. This is the one that it's going to be based off of. So let's go with our SS. Let's open up our book, and now we need a tool rod. Could have sworn I had the tool rods right here, man. There it is. Tool rod. What am I going to make the tool rod out of? Netherwood stone. How do I make a netherwood stick? Netherwood planks. Do I have netherwood? Not really. We have bricks. Have a netherwood sapling. I mean, I could grow it. Shoot, I forgot what that thing is called now. Bone meal. That works. Cool. I don't know what I just threw in there. Oh. We already had netherwood sticks? Where did I get that from? Doesn't matter. Alright. You can't grade it? Huh. Okay, whatever. Tool goes back in there. Can be used to craft tools like in vanilla, but has some negative effects. Good for emergencies. Right. Properties not bound. 11.45 damage. 3 entity interaction range. He's fast. That's for damn sure. So can I... Reforging, salvaging, augment, smithing. Okay, so we can change it. Doesn't look like it's all that better, though. So we would have to so what happens if I throw this in here then? Thank you. Would you give me the same SS and C and stuff? Yes, so it doesn't like change the grade. Oh wait, yes it does. Okay, so you can like recycle this over and so you can just leave this here until you get max. But then that would require getting a ton of catalysts. There's 2 SS. Oh, that is time consuming, man. Alright, so since this is SS, it won't go until it gets max. How long will it take to get max? Like, how many of these do I have to go through? There's SS again. Oh, it goes down to B rank also in D? That is terrible. Triple S. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's test this out. Let's get our katana. Kitty, get off my mobile phone, please. You're messing it up. I don't know who you're trying to dial, but that's not cool. Alright. This will be the last test. So SS, SS, and SSS, triple S. Okay. And then we combine the katana with the part. It does improve the damage. So it kicks up to 12-11. Man, but you have to you have to grind out medals like crazy though. I gotta be honest. The silent stuff sucks. Oh, you can't grind that down. Oh. You know where this is going. Straight to the trash can. Alright. Well, that was annoying. We learned about silent gear. We learned that it is honestly a waste to do. I'm gonna be honest. It's a damn waste. Like, I don't see the reasoning behind doing it. To me, there is no reason to do it. Rainbow coal. Seems like blowing up a rainbow furnace. Lovely. Anywho. Alright. I gotta be honest with you. This right here, where the fuck is it? Silent gear. Maybe I'm missing something. Obviously, I didn't get into the enchanting, all that shit, but I'm pretty sure Tyrian gear would be worth it. The Tyrian iron or steel, whatever the hell it is. As it stands for me, I guess making the bracelet would be great. Like Lumium, example, properties not bound, seems to contain valid parts. Yeah. I guess, do I need anything? I mean, I could always make bracelets for myself. You know, let's make the bracelets real quick. Let's not, you know, throw the baby out with the bathwater just yet. Where's that damn book? Alright. Where is the bracelet? Because we do need bracelets. For use on arms only can you use many times. Polish / upgrade supported by blah blah blah. Alright, now. Huh. It reset it. Lovely. Alright. It's 3 pieces. It's any 3 with... Yeah, okay. What do I combine this? Okay. Necklace. Example jewelry setting. A diamond, an amethyst, a board that and gives me a jewelry setting. Okay, so let's try that. So you, and let's go with something fancy. A diamond, for example. Okay, and then if I get you and you and you, plus one when one has bracelet, plus one armor. Properties not bound, construction not bound. No. What if I got? Let's try. I'm thinking emerald. All right, let's try an emerald. Let's try lapis. Let's try the ruby. I don't know which ruby would take, but let's try both. Actually, this will tell us when it parts. Alright, so prismarine, emerald, amethyst, diamond. Okay, so not the rubies. Amethyst. Prismarine. Okay, not that. Okay. So that gives 1 armor. Lapis gives 1.5 luck. Block interaction range. Amethyst gives -2 luck. Wow, Amethyst, you are goddamn trash. Wait, can we put more than 1 in there, though? No, we cannot. Can we stack more than 1? Like, can we put 2? No, it's still the same thing. So if I want luck, I mean, luck won't give me much of anything, really. I wouldn't mind more armor for more protection, though. And mind you, that's with using, like, low-tier stuff that isn't graded. If I were to grade this, it would probably be better. So I guess for, like, gear you don't have, like, if you're missing the bracelets, this would be something to use. I don't know. I still think this is, like, kind of trash. The reason I think it's garbage is because of this. The cold grading system. Hey, it's cool. You could grade stuff. It has some worth to it. But honestly, I mean, dude, having to grade all of those things and how long it would take to max it out, it isn't worth it considering you just, craft up, awakened an awakened armor set, an awakened sword, and, just with this sword, I'm already doing 500 damage. There's no reason for me to go through this whole bullshit process. Um, Now, I do know, like, yes, it's super similar to Tinker's, except, like, this is more like an in-depth version of Tinker's. The fact that to get the tier 3 catalyst, you need to venture out into the nether, where you cannot grab this? Nah. That's utter bullshit. Give me a way to farm up some nether bananas, I'll be happy. Maybe there's a way to farm up nether bananas. I don't know. I don't care. Uh, to me, Silent Gear, the Silent Gear mod is not good. I'm sorry, it just isn't. You have better options for weapons and armor in the game in the form of mechanism, AE2, freaking mystical agriculture. The list goes on, and then once you enchant it with apotheosis, it's game over. Much easier, much simpler, less of a pain in the ass. Anywho, that'll be the last time I'll be touching this mod. I will not be using it for the rest of this playthrough unless it's absolutely necessary. Next episode, which mod should we get into? I think it's I think it's about time we started going back into our reactor area and headed back into mechanism and started working on that. So that'll be the next episode. We'll be working on mechanism. We will be going down the where are you? Down the plutonium path to make antimatter pallets. So we're going to be building the SPS. And in the meantime, I will be, expanding this whole, working on this bullshit over here as a way to process our fuel. Oh, are you all empty? Oh, thank God. I'll be working on this so we could, start processing, making fissile fuel. I need to work on this, because this is all full, but I know it's not going to last forever. 77K, yeah, it's not gonna last forever. I'm gonna need a way to process this faster, process this stuff, and hopefully be able to have this turned on non-stop 24/7 with no issues. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for all the support. Take care. Bye bye.